Hey now, say now.
Hey now,
Welcome to
say
Numbers
now.
Over Nonsense. I just got my two co-hosts with me this week. We ain't got no special guests. It's just us three this week.
Right,
I'm
right.
your boy Dave CEO Coles. Who I got over here? Anybody can say your name if y'all want.
It's your boy Reese, man. You already know.
Come on, Crash Out King.
Hey, that gang, you already know what it is. It's
It
Matt.
is.
Back again. Back again.
He calls himself Matt. I call him Crash Out King.
Hey,
Crash Out
Crash Out
King.
King, King
So,
Dread, Coles, like whatever you want to call him. Richard's
Yeah.
son, all that shit. That's me.
my
That's me.
first cousin on my daddy's side. He on my daddy's side. He on my daddy's side. Nah. So last week when we talked about, college football, I told y'all. I told y'all who's winning the fucking Heisman.
I
Number
mean,
12 himself.
you ain't tell us because we all was in agreement. So I was anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I was championing it, bro. I was championing for
I
12.
championed it too. The fuck?
Right. Like, we
Don't
already
do that.
knew. It, we
Black,
knew.
black excellence.
Listen, we got to put a clip up right here at this
Facts.
point because we all said it. We know
Facts.
Travis gonna win it,
All
but
right.
If he
we
didn't, it
know
was
how this business.
discrepancy.
Right. We know how this business works. So it could have went the other way.
Hey
That's
now,
what
say
we were
now.
saying, basically.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Listen. It was
But
super close. They didn't want to give it to him. They tried to give it to the running back from Boise State. Um, this was the fourth closest margin in voting history, which is crazy because I believe
holy shit, my fault.
since Travis won pretty much all the fucking awards, except for the oh shit, Detroit
Yeah,
recovered the ball.
yo, it was 48-42. God damn. Holy shit.
Oh, I thought Detroit got the onside kick. I was about to say, what the hell? All right, so that's the end of the 4 o'clock games. That's all the games in the book right there. So we'll talk about that. But back to Travis. Um, they really tried to give it to the running back from Boise State. This was the fourth closest margin in voting history.
Yeah.
I don't believe it should have been that close. What y'all think?
Nah, they just try to make it a little competition, just to make it seem like he ain't win by a crazy margin. That's all I feel like.
That's it. I
Yeah,
mean, at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I mean? They try to control their I feel like they try to keep it away from anybody related like in Dion's circle. You know what I
Right.
mean? Dion's circle had a lot of like coverage all year, last year, year before.
last
You
two
know what I'm
years.
saying? Yeah, from Jackson State all the way to Colorado, Dion has media coverage. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Even now, Shador still has media coverage because with those connections with Tom Brady. So it's
Right.
like, of course, they ain't want to give it to Travis, but Travis is literally he showed he was him. He's not them, he's him. And it's like you gotta give respect when respect's due. So I mean, yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
agree
over
with
that shit.
y'all. Yeah, Travis is definitely him. But the third place went to Gabriel from Oregon over Cam Ward. I thought that was super disrespectful. I felt
Yeah.
like I felt like Cam Ward should have been number two. This is how I think it should have went. I think it should have went Travis, Cam Ward, um, what's his name? How you say his name? The running back.
Who Ashton Genty?
Yeah,
Gen.
Ashton Genty. That's how you say his name.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think he should have been in third place, and then I think Gable, whatever the hell his name is, should have went. Oregon quarterback should have went number four.
Right.
First of all, he got all these fucking years in college. He got the most starts ever. He beat Bo
Right.
Nix. Like
Right.
he been the backup journeyman for a long time.
Right.
And he's at a program that got Oregon got some dogs. I ain't gonna say Oregon might mess around and win the national championship this year. But he's definitely a game manager in college. I don't care what nobody say. Shoot me down. I said it. I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
Gabriel is a goddamn game manager in college with all the weapons he has.
For sure. And that's why I feel like where he garnered more votes than Cam Ward at, because the championship game, everybody was just hyping him up because he was about to break a record, close to doing it in that game. So that's where I
right.
feel like the extra. votes came in at for him over Cam Ward.
Of course.
I mean, yeah, your team success does have I believe it has a play in it. But all the players. Well, no, I can't take that back because Travis is not going to it. He's not in the playoffs, so he's just in the bowl game. Travis is just in the bowl game this year, so it is what it is. It's crazy, but I mean, 12 is definitely going to be him in the NFL as well. Travis is determined to play both ways in the NFL. He said it yesterday. He want to be a true unicorn.
But
You know,
for that's what we do. Granted, like he coming with us, right? He's coming. He's coming to New England. He's coming to New England. He's coming to New England. No. Hold on.
A little bit.
You ain't even let me finish. I was gonna get there.
No. I'm stopping you mid-sentence for a reason because you said
he's coming to
coming
us.
with us.
You ain't let me finish though. You ain't let me finish. Rightfully so. You ain't let me finish. Look,
I know
a
I
pause
did.
was
I
coming.
cut you off on purpose.
A pause
What
was
you
coming.
What you mean us?
A pause was arriving. Better word. A pause was arriving. Right. So,
What do you mean by us?
New England. He's getting drafted by New England. So what I'm saying is, granted, Bill Belichick not there, but Bill Belichick loves a two-way player. You know what I mean? For the simple fact is like you look at like when we had
Deion
I want
Branch.
to say as one Jordan Edelman, he was saying he could play two as well. Like he could play the quarterback as well, but he also play wide receiver. So at the end of the day, it's like it's the culture. And so if he does play two, play both sides of the ball. See, I gotta make sure I got my words right. It'll definitely work out in his favor. Granted, I say that he plays defense more and then plays wide receiver afterwards, or like Cordero Patterson was another one. But it's like you do stuff like that, and kind of again, you don't know what you got. He could be a Swiss Army knife.
I
And that's
would say I can agree that because the Patriots was testing that shit out in today's game for real. They had a cornerback run an offensive play. Like
right.
I don't know his name. I can't remember it right now. I'm trying to look it up. But they
Was DeMario?
cornerback. No, I don't think
DeMario. You got Booty. Got Polk.
No, they said it was a cornerback though. Like he was
a
in
corner.
he was in for that play designed as an offensive.
I got you.
As offensive personnel. Let me see. But they was testing it out though. They made a big noise about it. The announcers did.
That's all fine and dandy, and I'm cool with that. Like what y'all saying. But he's not a New England Patriot as of yet. Y'all didn't draft him yet, so don't be saying he's with us, motherfucker, because
SOB,
you
bro.
don't know who can get him.
SOB.
Listen, and the only reason I'm saying that is because they're going for some quarterbacks that hit the free agency market this year, right? Somebody gonna believe in Sam Darnold. It might be, and if you listen to my solo show I did earlier this week, it might be the Giants because the Giants don't fuck with black quarterbacks.
We know.
So the Giants might go get Sam Darnold and then turn around and draft Travis Hunter.
Hey,
Y'all got to think about this, bro, because that's the type of shit that happens.
Or they still draft Shador, right? But just have him as a backup.
So, no. The reason why I say this is because you want that. If you determine on getting Travis Hunter, you go pick up a wire. You gonna pick up a quarterback in the free agency. Now you got Travis Hunter, Malik Neighbors, and Sam Darnold. I'm just using Sam Darnold as an example because that's the only quarterback I know that's 100% a free agent next year. Who actually putting up good numbers this year that somebody would throw a couple dollars at it. So think about it. You get Travis Hunter and Malik Neighbors, and then Travis Hunter helps out your defense if I'm the Giants. So that's why I say, don't put him in New England already.
The Giants need to work on something else other than a weapon.
Man, listen, they need a quarterback as well. And Sam
they need an O-line more than anything.
Need a line more than anything.
You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct.
What are you saying? The fact that they skip out on going build like I feel like they like a 5-year project, right? Would you start out with like maybe this draft
3-year project
5 because they again who says the fact that
I'm
in
gonna tell you
3
why.
they still gonna change?
I'm gonna tell you
But
three. I'm gonna tell you three.
wait. So like I said, like you gotta start building up now, because at the end of the day, you gotta get Malik. You gotta make sure Malik happy. Like I said before, you gotta make sure he happy. If the O line don't hold up to get the damn quarterback to get him the ball, that man's leaving. You want to make sure you protect your assets. You don't want somebody walking away like you did with Saquon. You know what I mean? You don't want somebody out here just bullshitting, and you pay somebody that you don't need to pay, like Daniel Jones. And so that again, you want to make sure you pay the right pieces. You start giving the right pieces at the right time in the right signings. Then you start looking at your weapons. Simple as that. You know what I mean? You can have all the weapons in the world. Your O-line shit. O-line shit. Can't do shit without an O-line. A lot offensive linemen and even defensive linemen. The line don't get enough credit, and they really should. You know what I'm saying? Because without them holding up, without that 5-man front, 5-man, like 6-man front, however you want to name it, again, quarterback ain't doing shit.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. But if you're the Giants and say the Giants got the number 1 overall pick, right? You sitting there and you know you can get Sam Darnold for cheap. I'm not letting Travis Hunter walk. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
So you think after this year, Sam Darnold's going to be cheap?
He's not going to be. Sam Darnold ain't resetting the market.
I never said that. I said, do you think he's going to be cheap? I don't know, bro. Vikings on a hot streak. Vikings looking great right now.
They looking good.
Pay me.
1 year of service, you ain't getting paid, good brother. I'm sorry.
Bro, he got did dirty with the Jets. Pay me.
Yeah.
Pay me.
I'm telling y'all this right now.
Carolina was no better. Pay me. Pay me.
It's Carolina. But I'm just saying, like right now. So that's what I'm saying. You can't say he's really going to New England right off the bat, bro. You can't say it. You can't say
I'm saying it now.
You can say it all you want.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it till the draft happens.
We're gonna find out when the draft happens, because we definitely gonna be doing the show. And
we're
gonna be doing our mock draft. We're gonna be doing our mock draft and everything.
And you know I'm gonna keep saying it.
Everybody wish upon a star, shit.
Shit, y'all need to. But yeah, like I said.
Who won today? My team or yours? Okay.
It don't matter. You wish upon a star. Wish upon a star. Wish upon a star.
Last time I checked, I'm the only
wish upon a star
team that won today.
Ain't that your logo?
I'm the only.
Ain't that your logo?
No.
Ain't that your logo?
They don't say no wish upon a star, motherfucker.
No.
We the star.
That's crazy.
It's a star. Yeah. So you gonna wish upon it, right?
That's
crazy. You gonna wish for days like this, to pray like this, right? Right.
I'm winning my team.
We did it already. We did it already.
We did too. What you saying? We did it more recently. You want to go there? You want to go there?
We've been doing this. Y'all just trying to do it. They felt bad for 9/11. That's why they made the Patriots a goddamn franchise.
Wow. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, I want us to make sure we clip this part out. For the masses in America, do you think a cowboy is a fucking national, like, a national icon, or is it a patriot? Last time I checked, the Patriots even got the damn colors of the damn flag. Y'all ain't got colors of the flag. Yo, y'all got a crypt keeper as an owner. We got a crypt keeper as an owner.
Get banned. We gonna get banned
because the fact that Jerry Jones don't care about shit.
We gonna listen. When the fuck has the goddamn American flag did anything for black folks? Don't you do this shit? You know what I mean? Don't do that shit.
At the end of the day, we revolutionized it. We revolutionized it, right?
At the end of the day, the Patriots didn't become a goddamn dynasty until 9/11 happened. So why not put the team with the goddamn colors?
It was actually 2000. 2001 was when 9/11 happened. At the end of the day, like I said, at the end of the day, what did I say though? I said if you saying y'all did it, we did it more recently though. Simple as that.
Okay, but we did it first.
Okay, but we did it last. What are you saying?
Okay, bro. What the fuck are you talking for? What the fuck are you saying?
What are you saying?
Are y'all gonna win one without Tom Brady?
Are y'all gonna win one? Period. This century. No.
When the last time y'all been to the playoffs?
When the last time y'all won something important?
Ain't won nothing important either. What you mean?
More recently than y'all, right?
What have y'all won more recently? And what do you consider recent? And what do you consider recent? What do you consider recent?
What do you consider recent?
No, I'm asking you. You the one who's throwing it
again.
Okay, so what do you consider recent?
I can count on two hands, right? I can count on two hands what we done recent. What can you
What is
do
recent?
that y'all done
What is
recent?
recent though?
Again, no,
You're
no, no,
not
no, no, no,
answering
no,
my
no, no,
question,
no, no,
bro.
no, 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 no,
I'm
no, no,
asking you
no,
a
no, no,
question.
no,
What do you consider recent?
no, 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 no.
What do
I
you
need you
consider
to answer.
recent?
I answered your
I'm asking
question.
you.
I
What
said, yo,
did
at the
you
end of the
consider
day,
recent?
at the end of the day,
How many
it,
years is recent? How many
it
years
don't,
is
yo,
recent?
I could say 6 years ago, and still, it's more recent than what y'all have done, right? Thank you.
Bro,
All right.
you
So,
talking about Tom Brady. I mean, what the
yo,
fuck?
you're all right.
Congratulations.
All
You
right.
got
So,
Tom
are we
Brady.
talking? So, who we talking? Who we talking? Who we talking for y'all? Jake, who
Listen,
we talking?
man. Let's get
Who
back
we
into this,
talking?
dog, because
Who we
we
talking?
can do this all day and we ain't gonna never get the
Right.
show done. We ain't gonna
Are we
never get the
talking
show done.
Tony Romo?
You talk Tony Romo. I don't care for Tony Romo, bro. I've never been a Tony Romo fan. So
It don't
you
matter
talk
because at the
Tony
end of the
Romo
day,
fan.
what?
Don't pick the team. Just root for the team.
Okay. So my
So
thing
at
is,
the
you
end of the
root.
day, it is what it
So
is, bro.
what have y'all done recently then?
What have we won? We went to the playoffs recently.
Okay.
We put Tom Brady out. We retired Tom Brady. Yeah, that's what we
Okay.
did
What
recently,
was he a
motherfucker.
Patriot when he did that?
I don't care. We retired Tom Brady.
He wasn't my quarterback,
Fuck
right?
out of here.
He wasn't my quarterback,
Fuck
right?
out of here. All right, so back to this, though. Speaking of Tom Brady, we all know
Hold on,
Tom
hold on,
Brady
hold on. Before
loves.
we move on from Travis Hunter.
No. It's all going together, brother. I got
Oh,
you. I
my
got
fault,
you.
my fault,
Yeah, just follow.
my
Just
fault.
follow. So, like I said, speaking of Tom Brady, we all know he loved Shador and all them. He wants Shador with the Raiders. Could you see a point? Because if you know anything about the Raiders' history, they love Heisman winners. The Raiders love drafting Heisman winners. Could y'all see Travis Hunter going out there
No,
in the black and silver?
no. Only because like
They need a lot. They need a lot.
they need a lot. Receiver, defensive back ain't it right now. Like I said, you gotta draft the right pieces. And if you try and just draft the wide receiver just to have him, just to keep him there, you doing more harm than you are anything good for your franchise. Like
I
there's
don't know. Like, cause like I was watching
they on a slump.
NFL Network this morning, and they talking about Tom Brady gonna be involved heavy in the next process. So
Yes.
I mean,
him trying to drag the like being involved trying to drag the black quarterback. I don't know. I don't know how Tom. They never said he was racist or anything like that. Or
Tom
but
love his niggas, though. I don't care nobody.
nah,
he
he
do.
love
Tommy love his niggas, bro.
yo. At the end of the day,
They made him who he is. But
if
I'm
if
just
he move,
saying though, he
Antonio
just
Brown is
feel like.
cleared.
I feel like Tom, like yeah, you gonna probably listen to Tom Brady if he give you like his ear to listen to or whatever. But is I feel like Shador is gonna be like you can't tell him nothing. Like he gonna come in with that attitude. Like he feel
Booby Miles shit.
like yeah, I'm automatic gonna be a starter wherever I go type shit. Like
Booby
I don't
Miles
see that.
shit.
I don't see that.
He gonna be on his
I
high
see that
horse.
shit door, bro.
you don't think so?
You understand, as much as people want to say Shador got the daddy ball quotation around him, Shador worked hard as hell, no did he? And a lot of things he do. And I don't believe
Yeah.
that, excuse me, I don't believe that he would have that. I mean, if he goes to the Raiders, he is a starter. Don't get it wrong. You put him on the Raiders right now, he is the day one starter.
Right.
Who else is their quarterback? The motherfucker just got hurt the other day, if I ain't mistaken, for falling down on the shoulder. So, I mean, if I'm him, I'm not wearing number two. I'm sorry, I'm not wearing number two. Number two is too tainted for the Raiders for me. I still think it's Jamarcus Russell. Still, I'm sorry, I'm not wearing
Right,
number two.
right.
I'm not wearing number two at all.
And that's the
Knowing
thing,
him,
though, man.
he probably will, but I
I
just say
mean,
like there's still other teams in play for Travis Hunter, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like there's some
I hear
Yeah.
people
you.
stealing. Like there's other people that really want him as well. Some people
I hear
believe
you.
that he could change their franchise. Don't think about it like Jacksonville.
But hear me out.
Yeah, I can see that.
Where Travis want to go?
Listen, Travis is a 49ers fan overall. Like, I mean, if you really know him, Travis is a
What Travis been
49ers
talking about
fan.
though?
I mean, he said he want to go number one overall. So I mean, whoever gets the number one spot. And right now,
Travis talking New England heavy though.
I mean, you're going to talk to anybody who's going to talk to you. I mean, at the end of the day,
Not
especially
necessarily.
somebody that's in the top three, you're gonna hear it. Whoever falls in the top three right now, you're going to talk to them the most.
I mean, look at it like this, right? The year Lamar was supposed to get drafted, right? The year Lamar got drafted, he was
Right?
talking to us. We were talking to him, right? And he swore up and down he's getting drafted by us.
Right.
But what happened? right?
One of the
So my thing
greatest
is,
general managers in NFL history came in and swooped him up at the right time for his
all right.
last draft ever.
So my thing is for that, it's like, you know what I mean, for those that like that be out here really like going heavy for us though, like we usually bring them in, right? I'm gonna mention this because he's notorious. Okay, Aaron Hernandez was a Pats fan. You know what I'm saying? And there was no way he was trying to go anywhere else. And what we
Right.
do, we brought him in. Again, when you go hard for us, and like again from college, it's like it's kind of cemented right there. And my thing is, Bob Kraft is one of the men of the people right now, right? You know what I'm saying? He's definitely got his ear out here listening to people, trying to make sure he's doing whatever he can do for his franchise. So it's like, what makes you think that he won't try to make sure that man gets within the club? You know what I mean?
But like what I'm saying, yeah, I feel exactly what you're saying. It makes sense what you're saying. I'm not going against
Yeah,
it. I'm just saying that there's other people that look at Travis Hunter as well and be like, yo, I'm missing a piece. Jacksonville, since you paid Trevor Lawrence all that money, you're not in the running for a quarterback. You're in the running for something else. And they need playmakers. So don't be surprised if Jacksonville, like that's all I'm saying. Like
I understand. I understand what you're saying.
there's other teams are still hanging around,
Yeah,
lurking, and if I'm an owner and I'm tanking, bro, I'm telling motherfuckers, you heard. Max Crosby out for a season for a reason. Max Crosby was still out here trying to put up all these goddamn sack numbers and fuck up some games.
yeah.
You tell that nigga go sit down, bro. Go
It's
get
a
a
business
surgery. Go sit
decision.
the fuck down, dog.
It's a
You
business
try.
decision.
It's
Right.
always a business decision. It's
That was a business
always a
decision.
always a
Yo,
business decision, bro.
the Raiders don't like shit they're going through right now. Like they
On
don't.
exactly.
Yeah,
So you gonna tell a motherfucker go sit down? Go sit your ass down, bro.
nah, he sat down himself.
Jacksonville did the same thing too with Trevor Lawrence. Yo, go sit down, bro.
And what they do today? Bomb.
Lost. They doing it for a reason though.
But back to this Travis Hunter thing I want to talk about.
And if he go to New England, what number he wearing? He ain't putting on 12.
Nah, he ain't gonna put on 12.
Bullshit.
I said nah, he ain't putting on 12. That like 12's probably retired. Rob Kraft ain't gonna let you put on 12 the way he loved Tom Brady. He'll probably go like a 6.
He going 21.
He might go 21 too. I'm saying just go in reverse. Like that, it makes sense.
He
It
going
makes
to his
sense.
coach. He going to his coach. That was at the
Right.
Heisman with him.
But shout out to his woman.
Shout
Talk
out
about
to
shit.
his woman.
Shout out to his woman. She better get ready. She better get ready. Cause at the end of the day, look, they gonna be calling. Them Jones gonna be calling. Back then she ain't want him. Now she all on him.
She
Gonna sit him
definitely
down.
said that in public. I would have, first
Basically,
of all,
yeah.
you don't tell that story out loud.
You say
I
that to
didn't
me.
like him like that. I didn't like him like that. And then all of a sudden, now to her defense, they was really heavy before Travis blew up though.
Understood. But my thing is, I mean, it would have been different if you say you were playing hard to get.
Right.
Yeah, she did say
She
the
ain't
nigga was
playing
ugly.
that game.
She said the nigga was ugly.
Exactly.
That nigga look like he do got Down syndrome a little bit in the face. But
nah,
I said it.
He's got a big mouth, no dead. But
He got
like,
a big
you know what I'm
forehead.
saying?
Nah, he got that extra forehead right there.
He got his mouth huge, no dead. my man look like Squidward home right now, but like that's but yo. At the end of the day, that's gonna be my player, bro.
Yo.
Travis
Speaking
Hunter,
to
man. He's still him at the end of the day.
Speaking to
Congratulations to
existence.
Travis Hunter.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations to 12. The 12. He's 12.
Yes,
So right
sir.
now, 12.
Yes, sir.
Right. We talked about the draft a little bit. Let's get into these games today. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all this right now.
Dun.
And I'm going to tell the whole world right now. I went to sleep in the 4 o'clock games, and all my predictions was right. So I fell asleep. I went to sleep feeling good.
Yeah. Listen, if them 4 o'clock games, if anybody in that 4 o'clock games would have lost, that's all they would have been talking. They would have been talking about all week, like literally.
But let's get right into it. Let's get into it.
That's how much entertainment was in these 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock games. That was to talk about. Y'all would have been talking about the one team that would have lost. That
They called me.
could do
Listen, I had both of y'all call me and text me. Was we doing the show today? I was in the bed sleep.
Fact. That's why I was like, you would have been. I'm getting set up. I'm
Straight.
like,
All right, let's jump right into it. Let's talk about the thing against Commanders versus the Saints. The Commanders won 20-19. Now, I got a question for y'all.
What's that?
Do you kick the field goal or do you go for two? What do you do in that situation?
Now you go
kick
for
the
the
field
two.
goal. Kick the
No,
field
you go
goal.
for the two.
They
You go for
kick
the
the
two.
field
They did the
goal,
right
but
thing. They did the
nah,
right thing.
They did the
negative,
wrong thing. They lost.
I mean,
negative,
they lost, yeah,
bro.
but I mean, they riding momentum. You know what I'm
Negative, bro.
saying? They ride
You're
momentum.
home. You're
Right,
home.
They ride
right.
You have the
momentum,
Then
bro.
you then
momentum.
you then you supposed to expect you getting the ball back in over the first and overtime. So don't try to go for two
You
and,
say,
and
oh, you saying like don't even go for the touch, like you just saying go for the one?
yeah, take it into overtime.
You're the home team. Now, if you're the road team, I'm with you. 100%.
I
But
got
Right.
you're
you.
the home team.
Nah, you're right. You right there. You right there.
And then you got to
You
think
right
about it.
there.
You got Ratliff in the game.
Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, he was in the game.
What you trying to say
Yeah,
about that?
He ain't it.
definitely.
He
You
was a high
seen what?
school.
He
Listen,
cool.
Spencer Rattler was a high school star who had a camera behind him. Everybody loved him for that. Went to college, fell short, big time. How many colleges he went to? He went to like three.
Two? No, it was three. It was
He
three.
went to three. I think he went to
That's
three,
three.
bro.
So he went to
But
Oklahoma, then he went to the Gamecocks, right?
That was two. I think it was one more before that.
no,
It
you
might
right.
you
No,
might be
no, it
right.
was
It
just
was
them
just
two.
two.
It was
Oklahoma
Oklahoma
and the
and
Gamecocks, right?
he was a fifth
Yeah,
round pick.
yeah. It like part of it's because it's personal stuff that happened.
No.
Prior to.
Part of it because he's not mentally tough. He would be one of them players that go to North Carolina with Bill Belichick and leave the next year. He's not like that. He's
You think
not.
so?
He's not.
I mean, I
Bad.
hear you. I ain't knocking it.
He had the next. He was on that next the Netflix show,
The QB1.
QB1. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't it. But like I said, so y'all, I agree. I'm agreeing with Reese. Like if that's me and I'm the home team,
Yeah.
I'm kicking an extra point. We're going to overtime,
No.
bro.
You're right. No. You break it down like that, like I gotta think about it. No, you're right. You definitely kick the one. Just gotta go overtime, and like you ride that momentum right there.
Right.
Like from
Yeah.
yeah. No, you're right.
So Washington is now 9-5. I know we said before, is it fool's gold or is it gold? Y'all still thinking it's
It's
fool's
Browns.
gold? It's Browns.
It's definitely conference.
It's
It's
Let's play
Browns.
definitely
it.
good.
Let's play it. Let's play it.
It's definitely conference.
Yeah, they gotta go cold on it, bro.
Bro, we clearly knew they were suspect before, but
Yeah,
you gotta admire great football.
you
Like,
definitely do. You definitely they playing tough. They playing tough. I say that.
right,
So
for them to just clean house and then come in this year doing what they doing, that's
Yeah,
impressive.
for sure.
Jaden Daniels today, 25 for 31, 226 yards, 2 touchdowns, 11 carries and 66 yards.
That's solid stats.
I don't want
Yeah.
my quarterback running that much.
No, you don't. But at the
You
same
know.
time, it's like if he can do it, then you're not gonna knock it. If he's capable of it, I want you to use anything you can do.
Now some of them Jones, he definitely it wasn't like design runs for him.
Right.
Yeah, play
Definitely was
breakdown.
about to get sacked and was like last minute decisions and he just
Mm-hmm.
running away and that type. But yeah, he definitely was running a little too much. But yeah, it wasn't designed or nothing.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Lamar Jackson though. Lamar, he definitely be out here be audible and plays on the fly. You know what I'm saying? He snapped the
Right.
ball, so now he want to run, and like sometimes he really shouldn't. He really should pass the fucking ball or let fucking Derrick Henry run the fucking ball. Or
Don't talk
I'm sorry,
about that.
his name's not
No,
Derrick
no.
anymore. His
Don't
name's
do that. Don't do
all
that
right, all
yet.
right,
You know what I text
all
earlier
right,
in the
all right. No. I got a name for him too. But all right. Either
chat.
way, it's like you want to definitely make sure you give the ball to your back or again you pass the ball as a quarterback for the most part. But the fact it's like if you're an elusive like quarterback like that, somebody that can get out of the pocket, I ain't gonna be too mad if if they're good runs. If they terrible, like you just running just to be running around, like you doing that fucking what's his name shit?
Anthony Richardson. Anthony
No,
Right.
Richardson, my
not
favorite.
even just him. Not even just him. For the Cardinals, can't think of his fucking name. Kyler Murray. If you doing that shit,
yeah.
if you doing that shit or doing that Russell Wilson shit, what he did like his last couple years in Seattle, yeah, bro, go hit the bench because you out here you fucking everything up. You doing that Cam
So,
Newton shit, yeah, go sit down.
Right,
so
right,
Go sit down.
right.
I agree with y'all. So, Washington most likely gonna get the wild card spot. That's
Can't be
gonna
mad at that.
be that's actually a great season for them. Honestly.
Right. That's why I said it's gonna be a solid season. But they even if they don't make it past the wild
Sleeper
card,
team, man. Sleeper.
yeah, it's like, bro, we got check marks on everything we wanted to do this season, bro.
Right. And
Like,
they exceeded it. They actually went
like
above what they probably
we
set for themselves.
we know we still gotta add pieces, definitely on our defense and that O line.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
But for what they doing and how they were from last year to this year on paper, they definitely doing their thing.
For sure.
All right. So, before we talk about the next game, I got a question. Who y'all like tonight? Seattle or Green Bay? The game ready to kick off. That's why I asked you.
I'm looking
Mm.
it might be about the 12th man.
Yeah, I kind of like
Yeah, I'm going
Seattle.
Seattle. I'm going
I like
Seattle.
Seattle. Both of y'all like Seattle, right?
Yeah, I got Seattle.
Fuck that. I'm going Green Bay. I like Jordan Love.
Okay.
I like Love
Nah,
tonight. I
bro.
like Love tonight.
Nah, if they was in Wisconsin, I would have maybe
Different
agreed
story.
with right.
They in a whole different atmosphere, bro.
I just feel like What's Coleman's getting on track now, running the ball. Josh Jacobs, I feel like he's finally getting into the offense, the Florida offense, the proper way.
Right.
I mean, hey, we gonna see. That's why we got it on. But that's again kicking off. That's why I just wanted to jump in and ask y'all real
Yeah,
quick. All
I'm
right,
with you.
Kansas City, the Browns.
Kansas City doing Kansas City things, bro.
No.
Right.
Jameis Winston doing Jameis.
Bro, he showed his ass today. He was doing that was a real Jameis right there.
The famous
I don't
Jameis.
like, bro.
The famous Jameis.
It was crazy because everybody expected it though. They was like,
He gonna fuck up sooner or later.
yeah,
Interception, bro.
He gonna fuck up sooner or later. Nah, see, but either way, it's still the fact that Kansas City they played like Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? They played
So,
down to their level.
yeah,
Competition is stupid, dog. Like, yo,
right.
they really should have obliterated them. To be throwing three picks. What was final score?
21-7.
1-7.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Come on now. 2 possessions? Come on.
Xavier Worthy was a lead receiver, 46.
Right. Like, come on, man. Y'all. I mean, and then of course Pat Mahomes are out here getting hurt. I'm just like, mom was like, "Oh snap, Pat Mahomes hurt. He hurt, man. He hurt.
Yeah,
They gonna give him a little stimmy. He be
Yeah.
all right.
He gonna be cool.
They gonna shoot him up with something. They gonna shoot him up with something and go about it. All right,
Word.
so
Real shit.
let's just go to the next game. Like I said, we're gonna brief through a lot of these games. We got Cincinnati, Tennessee. Cincinnati won by 10 points. This was actually Tennessee was up in this game.
No, they were.
Yeah.
They were.
Will Levis is ass, or the system
Will
that
Lev
he's in,
ass. Will Lev ass.
Yeah.
or Will
He's
Mayonnaise,
his
however you want to call him.
ass.
I don't understand it with Will Levis. They end up putting in Mason Rudolph in the middle of the I think in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Will Levis had listen to Will Levis numbers. 8 for 12, 89 yards, 3 interceptions.
Dog, he's dog shit.
Mason
He's
Rudolph
dog
came
shit.
in. Mason Rudolph came in, went 21 for 26, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception.
Now
And a
Bengals would have
headache.
lost. If he would have started that game, Bengals would have lost.
And that's the problem. Y'all paying too many people on that damn team to be not out here performing the way y'all should be.
So what about Cincy, though? What about Cincy?
That's what I'm saying. Since he paying people way too much money out here not to be performing the way they're doing this year, y'all paying people too much money.
Well, Jamar Chase didn't get his check yet. Jamar Chase didn't get his money yet.
No, T Higgins ain't get his money yet.
Jamar didn't get his money yet either, bro.
I thought Jamar got his check.
No, he was trying to hold out for it.
He
But
didn't
he
get a check
reported.
yet.
Right.
He didn't get a check yet. He didn't get a check
All
yet
right,
because
that's fine.
remember when CD Lamb got his money, that's
Right.
when
Okay.
because everybody Justin Jefferson set the bar. CD came underneath, and they thought that Jamar Chase was going to go above that, which he
Mm-hmm.
should be. I mean, he should
Mm-hmm.
be. I'm not saying he shouldn't
Right.
I
be.
mean, damn right. The fuck, what the shit that he doing now? Not being
This,
paid.
yeah,
But
this
I mean,
year
like, nah.
alone,
T Higgins is another one though. It's like they ain't paying him either.
yeah,
You know what I'm
this
saying?
season alone, and we only 13 games in. Jamar Chase got 1,300 yards and 15 touchdowns.
Right.
So 1,000 a game, essentially. You said
Let me
1,300,
check.
right?
He got 1,300. Yeah. So you 100 again. You said 1,000.
My fault. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
fucked
he
me up.
definitely
Sorry about
did.
that.
That threw me off.
I was like 1,000 again. Nigga own one.
Hey, yo,
You're
he need
right.
to be getting paid 1,000 a game. Shit, fuck.
They need to be paid $1
Shit.
million again
Hey,
in taxes.
hey, I'm just trying to make sure he gets some type of money in his pocket. For 1,000 something, 1,000 something. You know what I mean? It's better than nothing.
Nah, he definitely
1,000 for every reception. That's what it
You
is.
feel me? Like per
and
catch.
his
Like,
reception.
but he ain't
Oh,
getting that. He ain't even getting that.
yeah, he's on his rookie deal. So
It's
he
crazy.
definitely gonna reset the market in all season. For sure.
But T
Uh,
Higgins out.
T Higgins is most likely out now unless they're franchising. But then
Yeah,
again, you don't want to franchise him and then pay. Now you got two. Now for all that, if you're going to franchise T Higgins, you might as well give him a long term contract because a franchise is nothing but the top five averages salaries. That's the number you come out with. So
right.
have two top five paid wide receivers, which would be crazy money. Why you got that face? What you think about T Higgins coming over there
I
to
mean,
y'all?
you seen the reports. I ain't saying it's
Negative.
guaranteed. But you seen the reports. They were talking about they were trying to go all in as far as what that goes. But we'll see. We'll
Oh,
see.
I got a question. When
What's
it
up?
comes to T Higgins,
I don't
there's a
think he'll
lot of
win.
people that say that he's not a number one.
Yeah, I don't think
He's a
he'll
number
win.
two.
Like he's an explosive player, but I don't think he won. Like
Compared to what we have,
there's no
Oh,
consistency.
okay. I got what you're
compared to
saying.
what we have,
Yeah,
compared to what we have, he will be a number
okay,
one.
okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Expectations come a lot when you get that money and you become quote unquote the
Understood.
number one.
But at the same time, you see what happens with those expectations when you do start paying people this dumb buku numbers of money. Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? You pay them this money, what do they do? Shit they
Facts,
pants.
facts.
So I mean, are my expectations high when it comes to us paying people? No, fuck no. Because at the end of the day, it's like it's the NFL. It's like, yeah, I might be playing good these 2 games, but look, I'm gonna shit my pants the next one. Jameis Winston. And so like you just look at shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Or you look, you want to be smart, like fucking Jalen Hurts. You know?
We're gonna talk about that game. We're gonna talk about that. I'm looking
He
at T
he
Higgins. I'm looking at
he
T
just
Higgins.
broke over 500 yards like in this
Yeah, I'm about
game.
to. You took it out.
Because he
Like
proven he worth his money, bro.
what? He proven
500 yards
he
for the year.
Oh, for the year? I thought you said a game, dog. I'm
no, no,
sorry. I'm
no.
sorry.
He just broke
Oh.
it. He
He
just
got
broke over 500
581.
yards.
Oh.
Yeah, he just broke over 500 yards for the season this game against the Titans.
That's
He
also
has been
because
injured.
Joe Burrow's dog shitting himself right now.
T Higgins only played 8 games so far this season.
Joe Burrow out here had diarrhea, dog. Like,
Joe Burrow. Joe
is
Burrow's only throwing
playing
to
like
one
shit,
person.
right?
Let's get this right.
No,
Joe Burrow.
you're not. He doing it to three. He's doing it to three. Jamar, Isovas, Mike Gesicki. That's the only ones he's throwing to. It's the
So
only ones
this
he's
is
No,
throwing to.
what's the boy Andre?
Isovas. Yeah, Isovas.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's saying. He's
he
throwing to
gets
those
some
three. He's
he
throwing to
gets
those
some
three.
tick. Oh, I ain't hear that.
He
My
ain't,
fault.
and then of course Chase Brown out here running the ball left and right. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Other than that, yeah,
but
T
he a
Higgins ain't getting the
two-way
ball.
though. He a two-way. He do more
Nah, for sure.
receptions than he just switched over to running because
Yeah.
like, when Zach Moss got hurt and
Mm-hmm.
he took
Had
over
to.
that spot. So
Had
he was
to.
definitely the passing back. Like he was
Mm-hmm.
definitely more of a receiving back.
But nah, yeah, Joe Burrow, he ain't looking T Higgins way. He
let's go to
doing what?
the
Go ahead.
go to the next game. Miami, the Texans.
Texans got dog walk, and then Texans. I mean not Texans. Miami got dog walk.
Miami
in the
get that
first
game up.
half, and then the Texans just scooped down to their level, just like they like every other game this year.
No, they what
But
they hold they lost.
Miami
No, no,
lost.
no, no, no. Miami
Texas lost.
lost. Yeah,
Texas. All right. No, I'm just making sure I seen what I seen. Yeah, nah. Tua, bro.
Okay.
bro, y'all seen the player, but what's up with the Dolphins players getting hurt all crazy like that? Like
They not
It's
built
a
like that.
business decision.
they be
That
throwing up
nigga,
games,
he got smacked.
bro. He
They
pulled
can't
half
get him
two.
off the
Like
field.
he was about to be two out there, bro. Like he had the defibrillator hooked up to him on the stretcher. They took everything off of him.
So do y'all think Mike McDaniel it's Mike McDaniels, right? Yeah, he get fired after the season? No? I don't know, man.
The reason why I say no, his defense is gonna be he didn't have a starting quarterback for so many games. Remember, 2 of his games this year.
That's fine. He had to. He should have. He should be retired. He should be retired.
He should be retired.
He's retired.
But it's
He
like
should have missed the rest of the season.
it's
When
just
he
He
hurt.
because of
got
their
hurt.
division. It's their division. Like he just said. It's gonna be that because they ain't have his QB. But it's also the division. Like you going up against the Bills, bro. What can you do? Like that's your only you fighting against with the Bills.
But on paper, you're supposed to be doing everything in the world.
True,
You get what I'm
but
saying? On
true,
paper. So like my thing is for the fact that the Jets weren't anything until Aaron Rodgers came into the picture on paper.
right?
You know what I'm saying? We weren't necessarily a factor this year. Cool, great. But the Bills were like again, just a punch your ticket to wild card. The fact you out here battling for wild card for the second spot with a you know what I'm saying? You should have had it all this time. You know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers been playing like shit. He's been
Mm-hmm.
inconsistent as a motherfucker all year.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean? And so therefore, like your team has been your team since last year. You had the same team last year. The only thing you added was Odell, and you released him. So it's the same team. You know what I'm saying? So it's like through all that, and for you to still out here battling for second and third, like come on now, come on. Like I don't know what's the difference. That's what I'm saying. Like Mike McDaniels might be on the chopping block this year because of the fact that it's been the same team. He played Tua last year, and he had them concussions, right? And he still
right.
continued to play him. That's right there. I'm questioning like who you are as a leader as far as my org. You know what I'm saying? Not in the locker room, but as my org. Like you running my team, bro. Like what's up? What's up? We got Tyreek Hill. What's up? You know what I mean? We got Tyreek Hill. Like we got Jalen. We got Jalen Waddle.
Jalen
What are we
Waddle,
doing? What are we doing? Like you ain't heard Waddle's name. You ain't seen a Waddle celebration. You know what I'm saying? Like you did the year before. Like you out here doing the Penguin drum. He ain't doing that shit this year. Tyreek just got like what it's like his first like pass a touchdown in like mad games. Like what
That was
like
last
six
year.
games?
That was
It's
last
No,
like
year.
no,
week,
but that's my
yeah.
point though. That's my point. It's the fact
So it's
that
like
we
week
in week.
1 or 2.
Yeah, it's week 12. We are. He just now getting a touch. He just now getting a TD. What are we doing?
But
You
come
say
on, bro.
through
Is
all this,
Scarlett Thompson really doing it for you? Like,
Huh?
all I'm gonna say
Jimbo,
is Scarlett Thompson really gonna get it to fucking Tyreek?
I mean, I don't know. It's just the principle, dog. Like
you
Mike
know who
McDaniels
will
might
fit
literally
good
be
in
on
that
chopping
offense,
block.
though? You know who fit good in
Huh?
that offense?
Who is that?
What the fuck is his name?
A back?
No, a running back. You said they need a running back.
They need a backbone. Back.
Oh, back. Justin Jefferson. I mean, not Justin Jefferson. Justin Fields. Justin Fields.
He'll bring something to him,
Yeah,
yes. But
I don't
Tua.
think he
overall,
like it in Pitt though. I think he like it in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but what's going to
probably
happen? I mean, they got to figure out. They got to figure out their quarterback situation too at Pittsburgh. But
Yeah,
for sure.
Tua, to me, one, you can't trust his health. That's number one.
No.
The boy threw the ball 40 times today. 40 times and only had 196 yards, 3 interceptions, and one
For
TD.
how many completions? You said 40?
29 out of 40.
Oh fuck no.
196 yards. It's crazy.
And he's still my starting quarterback? Hell no.
But like Reese said, Skyler gonna do it.
I don't know.
And
I
I'm
think you give
paying
him
Tua all this money. I'm about
to renegotiate this shit, bro.
There's only one way to renegotiate, and that's
I know. I know.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna eat that. You're not gonna eat that type of
They're
money.
not gonna eat that. No. They're not gonna eat that. And that's what I'm saying. So like, my thing is, you look at the performance right there. You know who's usually the first one to go. The coach.
I just don't see the coach going because they like him. He's young. He's innovative, and all this.
That's cool.
The
That's all good and said. But it's just a principle. It's like I'm not getting anything out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like all right, hear me out. Mike Tomlin, right? He ain't punched his ticket to a bowl in God knows how long. But yet, he gives you playoffs. The Dolphins be missing playoffs, bro.
You're right.
And that's the point. It's
never
like
had a losing season.
Yeah, the Dolphins have had losing seasons. Like, every time you think the Dolphins are going to be second place, they fall in third. They be battling with us for the fourth. Like, come on. Like at some point, they're gonna start pointing fingers. They're gonna start trying to break stuff up because like shit ain't working. Again, there are people questioning as far as Tyreek being out in Miami this year. They're like, yo, he's probably better off staying in Kansas City. Like he needs to go back to Kansas City. Ain't no point in him staying there because he ain't get nothing. He ain't get nothing out of being in Miami. Just heartache and some more headaches. You know what I'm saying? It's like
some more kids
and more kids. That's it. Other than that, bro, you're not doing anything.
That nigga got 10 of them. He a wild boy.
Wild as shit. Like,
yeah, that nigga don't
Vander
know.
Holyfield?
He don't know his
George Foreman? The fuck, dog? Like, come on, man.
So I got a question.
I'm about to switch to my
Floyd
thing
only
real
got
quick.
3 kids, bro. Floyd only got 4 kids, bro. What you talking about?
You get what I'm saying?
I got a question though. So, what means more than you as a player if you was a player in the NFL? Money or championship?
It depends.
Nah, I'm asking you. So I got a question.
I'm gonna say money.
You gonna say money?
I'm gonna say money. Because
Okay,
if I'm a hungry athlete coming from nothing, I still got family to take care of. Money definitely the option. Like, you know what I mean? These checks be setting up generations. They be putting their families, they little kids in mansions and shit like that years down the line. So it's like definitely the money. Of course, your legacy means something, but I'm worried about right now. Like
the reason why I say that because think about what Tyreek left in Kansas City, go to Miami for the money.
Right.
Everything.
Tyreek could be a 3-4-time champion right now.
Dead ass.
I can't. What's up with you? Say something, Matt.
You got me?
You like delayed?
That joint just went back. Yeah, that joint just switched.
I don't know what you did, bro.
I had to switch my headphone. It's the headphone. Phone's about to die. Can you hear me now? Is it good?
Yeah, we can hear. Yeah, you good now. All right, yeah, you put up.
All right, cool.
Like I said, I asked Reese, you playing in the game? What are you playing for? Money or legacy?
I mean, like if I'm young, I'm playing for money. You know what I'm saying? My legacy gonna come afterwards. Again, my legacy will come afterwards. You wanna pay for the money. You wanna play like no. Hear me out. In Tyreek's aspect, I'm playing for legacy, bro. You know what I'm saying? The fact I'm young, I should be playing for legacy. So let me rephrase that. So I actually answered it wrong. I'm playing for legacy first, and then I'm playing for money afterwards. You gonna know when I'm chasing the bag. You gonna know when I'm chasing the bag. But at the same time, it's like if I feel as though like I'm the best wide receiver in the world. Obviously I'm the fastest, right? Obviously I'm the fastest. I'm reevaluating everything I'm doing right now in Miami, dog. Like I swear to God, like dude's dumb. Dude is dumb. Ain't no smart option that he's doing. Ain't nothing that he's actually getting out of it. Again, you got a quarterback that ain't there half the damn year. You know what I'm saying? Even like you're not getting the ball when he is there. Like something gotta give, bro. Like I'm looking at Kansas City. I might be trying to get Andy Reid on the phone call like as soon as the season over.
I don't think they want him back.
They probably don't.
I want him back.
Nah,
Not for what he might
I
be
feel like
asking.
it's about 50-50, but I feel like he had more. It's probably 50-50, I should say, but I feel like he had more injuries with Miami, like multiple
Yeah.
knee injuries, all that type shit with Miami. Like he
You got a
definitely
team
had it with
for
the
him.
Chiefs, but it's like they've been more frequent with Miami.
Right.
How scary would this be if Tyreek Hill went to the 49ers? And I'm
For
saying this
who?
because I'm saying
For
for
D.
nobody. Get
Oh, all right.
released. Get released.
Okay.
Have the ass go to the 49ers. Listen, and the only reason I'm saying that because Kyle Shanahan know how to run an offense.
Okay.
That should be deadly. If they had to keep if they kept Ayuk, that should be deadly.
Well, they gonna keep Brandon. Well, Brandon coming off the ACL, so that's why I'm thinking about that too. Brandon probably be out
They
most of the
paid him
season next year.
to. Um. Yeah. I like for I'm letting somebody go. And you know who it is.
Debo.
I
Gotta
let
go.
you got to.
Gotta go.
So you don't necessarily gotta let Debo go.
He's gonna be my casualty as far as my cap.
Restructure the contract.
Does he restructure it though?
If you want to win, see this is where this legacy
Understood.
and money thing come in.
Understood.
So if you
But
want to
again,
win, you restructure your contract to bring in extra help.
we talking Debo.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're
Right.
saying. But I'm saying,
Right.
bro, you got the signing bonus. They can't take that from you. Whatever that was, 35, 45 million, you got that guaranteed locked.
Mm-hmm.
So you got that money. So if you're telling me to bring down your game checks, quote unquote, down a couple thousand, to bring in Tyreek Hill, bro, I'm doing it. I don't care because now I'm trying to win a bowl. I can win a. I can do the same thing Tyreek did. I can win a bowl and then go get the money. You got to think about it. Debo been there twice and lost.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. No. That's
But
big though. No. But that's big because but then it's just for the fact you look at his production like this year, right? And I know he's been injured every now and then, but it's
talking
just
about
like you look
Debo,
at you look at his production
yeah.
this year, and that's the thing. That's the reason why it's like his ego will get in the way when it comes to him and restructuring. And that's gonna be his problem. Ego gonna get right in that way. He ain't gonna restructure shit, bro. Why? Because Debo feel like he is him of last year. He feel like he's still
Or the year
that
before.
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah,
Exact.
the year before.
Regardless, he's still him for the past. He's not. Like Debo, be real.
Right. Right.
Be real.
But that's why I'm saying like he was bitching about getting the ball more, and then he had that fucking shit show on Thursday.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
bro, you getting wide
He
open looks and you dropping passes. Like,
get your ass on my field.
right. That's why I said Debo would be gone if it was me. Fuck restructuring.
No,
Yeah,
I'm restructuring it because you
he's my
can't
cap
have a
casualty.
piece like that.
He's my cap casualty, bro.
Maybe he'll play more. He'll be more hungry if we do restructure. Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Or if you bring somebody in, he
Right.
get a fire under his ass. Like bro, you replaceable. You replaceable.
All right.
Real
Let's switch to the
shit.
other side real quick. Let's go to the Texans. CJ Stroud he went 18 for 26, 131 yards, two tubs. We all agree. We feel like the Texans played down to their competition today.
Right.
When you don't have a wide receiver go over 50 yards receiving, it's crazy. When you don't have a rusher go over 40 yards, it's crazy. The defense balled out today, but
Yeah.
you're playing
Defense
against
was
Yeah.
Tua
great.
though.
Right. They was blitzing more than
Yes,
anything this
they
game.
sent the house today.
Right. That was,
But they're gonna lose. But they're gonna lose, but just to send it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But so, what y'all think about the Texans, man? I know last year everybody was Texan crazy. This year it's not as much hype, but it's like how y'all feel about the Texans?
I think everything's kind of setting in for them. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're getting the pieces they're getting. They like them, they might not necessarily be pushing it like how they're not the juggernaut that they thought they were that they thought they were for sure. But they're performing. You know what I mean? They're performing. They're if they're not exceeding standards, they're definitely meeting them. And so it's like it's a humbling experience for Texans as a whole. You know what I
Especially
mean?
Right.
CJ. I
Like,
believe CJ too. CJ getting humbled this year a lot.
yeah, it's not for sure. I mean,
Sophomore,
like I'm
the
not taking them
sophomore
away from
slump
him,
is
but
real.
no, it is. Like he's still talented, but it's just for the fact he's definitely getting humble. It's not as up on the forefront as it was.
Hey, all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell y'all that I told y'all Green Bay. I told y'all Green Bay. I
They
know it's four
snapping
quarters
right
in the
now.
game, but both times they got the ball, they did what they wanted to do with them. They know what they want to
Yeah.
do with Seattle right now. Seattle better
Yeah.
lock the fuck in. Let's go to it. I know Reese probably don't want to hear about this, but Baltimore versus the Giants.
Hey, listen, go ahead and talk about it.
I don't really want to talk about
They
man
did
Matt.
what they expected.
No. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I know me and Matt want to talk about that running back, which his name is not Derrick Henry no more. I mean
Oh
King
yeah,
Henry no
yeah,
He
more. His
he
name is
is
not
he
King
is
Henry no more.
his man is a sew and weave braids
His shit look
man called
crazy.
Derek.
Yeah, his name is
yeah.
Derek.
So
It's not King Henry.
yeah,
It's
He's
Derek.
just Derek.
He just
for
plain old
sure.
Derek.
Little Derek at that. He's little Derek because
Yeah.
They
yeah.
should he should have ran all over our fucking line. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
the
know.
thing. I don't get it.
Hold on, but Lamar was cooking today. Let
Lamar,
Lamar cook.
but again, goes right to what I said before about you have a
Still though, bro.
quarterback that runs. Dog, I need you. Like we brought Derrick Henry in here so you wouldn't have to do stuff like that. Use your damn offense,
Oh, he did.
cause you don't.
He did.
Nah, use every position in your offense.
Right.
You have one of the most premier elite running backs in your backfield.
Is he
This
still?
might even this might even go to
Is he
Harbaugh
still?
for. This might even go
Is
to
he still?
Harbaugh for. No, that's what I'm saying. No, so hear me out. This might even go to Harbaugh for. You need to make plays where you need to get that man the ball. That man should
Is
be running up and down the field. No. And I say that just for the fact it's like again, it might just be the scheme that they running. Because on paper, they supposed to be steamrolling, bro. I'm really
is he
passionate
still
because the fact
elite?
I'm really passionate because the thing is I got this thing on my fantasy as a juggernaut and he ain't doing shit for me. But week one.
Is he
Week
still
one.
elite? Is he still elite? That's the question. On paper is one thing. On paper is one thing. Is he still elite? That's the
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
Cause
say
then
yeah
nobody
because of what? Because of what?
no nobody doing bro. This I done seen this nigga carry 3 or 4 motherfuckers 10, 15 yards. Like if he washed up, niggas ain't doing that. You just gonna look like a fucking who the fuck was it? Damn.
Okay, listen to this. Listen to
Marshawn.
this, dog. Listen to this. We're gonna take the
What was
last
that?
three games. The last three games only.
All right.
The Chargers, 24
100.
rushes, 140 yards, right?
Yep.
Right.
The Eagles, 19 rushes, 82 yards, right?
And a scoop tackle.
Today, 14 attempts, 64 yards.
It's definitely a scheme, bro. Like, cause so what did Lamar have rushing? What did Lamar have rushing?
Lamar was 1 yard less than him today, I think. She
As
was
far as
65
rushing?
yards for
Okay.
six attempts for 65 yards.
Okay.
Lamar averaged 10 yards a rush.
What do you have the last 3 games rushing?
Who, Lamar?
They ain't bad. That's expected if you think that we gonna get beat downfield. Like
Right. No.
that's the same thing with G and Daniels today though. Like he had about 65, 66 yards rushing.
Yeah, he had 66 yards rushing, James Day. That's what I'm saying. So you can't, when you look at Lamar, you don't, because Lamar will scramble and take off. So, like, his
Right.
rushes can be, like, kind of skewed. But what I'm saying is, Derrick Henry, that's what I'm calling him from now on.
Right.
I don't, bro, these running backs, bro. He's been one of the running backs that have been taking no Diddy a pounding, bro. He had the 30. He had the 30. He
No,
had the 30. He had
he
30. He had 30. Dog. He 30 years old, and that man been the number one. He been the number one running back since he came in, bro. He got 1,400 yards this year already.
That's
He's
why I feel
feeling it.
like he
He's feeling it. He's feeling it, bro. He got 10,000 yards for his career already.
and that's what we were just talking about. He got he already got his legacy stamp. Like
just don't got
everybody
a
know,
ring. He just
right?
don't
He
He
got
just
a
don't
don't
got a
got
ring.
ring.
that ring. So
That's
now
it.
he worried about championships. Like he not
But
worried
you
about.
can't. I don't know though.
He
Think
still
about this.
his stats are still immaculate, but he's not worried about what he could do. As long as they getting the win right now, as long as they're taking him to the next step, that's all he care about getting that
But
ring.
my thing is for the fact that it's like when you play teams like Philly, like they played last week, and you still out here just choking. Again, like I said, he got scooped, bro. Yo, Bull scooped him up and dumped him in the grass, bro.
And that stuff
You
that
out
don't
here,
happen to Derrick Henry.
exactly my point. And my thing is, so if you're okay with doing shit like that, bro, maybe you
Right.
need to really think about it. Like, cause maybe this team ain't for you. It's ain't for you. Cause like if you're okay with that, like again, right there, if I could do if I could do it to Derrick Henry, bro, right there, you're not my hero no more. You're not that elite running back. You know what
That's
I'm
what
saying?
I'm trying to say, bro.
You ain't got fear in nobody's heart. Cause why? You done, bro. Like, all right, you cooked.
That's what I'm trying to say, though, bro. Like,
No,
is
I'm
he
with
still
you.
him? The
I
man
want to
got
say yes.
2,000.
I want to
The
say
man
yes,
got
just
two.
for the simple fact, it's like again, it's one season, right? I want to say yes, but at the same time, it don't look good when you look at the numbers. It looks
When
like
running back starts to
it looks like
decline,
it's a
they decline.
nosedive. It looks like it's a nosedive. Not ain't like a slope. We nosediving. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Technically, if you look at his numbers, he's not no.
No, but I mean, numbers is cool. I'm looking at like again performance, dog. It really don't look like he's doing shit.
Because of the team, because of the teammate that he has in his backfield with him.
And that's why I go to Harp. That's why I say I don't want to. I want to say yes, he's still elite, but at the same fact, it's like I want to like you iffy because the thing is you like maybe it's just not the team. Maybe this ain't the team for him. Jim Harbaugh ain't making the schemes for him. He making it for Lamar.
Or the
Lamar's
offensive
scheming
coordinator,
for
whoever the
himself.
offensive coordinator is.
Yeah,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying. Overall, it's coaching. So it's like again, if I'm bringing Derrick Henry, I'm gonna make sure he gets the ball. You look at like we about to talk about it, but you look at like Philly again. They make sure that motherfucker touches that fucking ball. Jalen don't take off without that man getting the ball at least 5 times before he does it.
Okay, yeah, like I said, we're gonna talk about the Philly game, but I'm looking at Derrick Henry numbers for his career. 2,270 carries in his career in a 8-year career. It's a lot of
Yeah,
They
toting that
bro.
great.
rock.
They
It's a
great.
lot of toting that pill, bro.
They
It's a lot
great.
of toting
But
that pill,
but
bro.
you also think about what they had to do. Again, Tennessee, they had to get the fucking ball. Had to get him the fucking ball.
But so far, Derrick Henry's on pace for his third best season in the NFL with the Baltimore this year.
Crazy.
He might mess around and have his best season number wise, minus the 2,000 yard season that he had. Because I don't think he getting 2,000 yards.
No, I know.
He not. He not. He not.
Who-
Hey yo, I want to talk about these Giants. One thing, man. Malik Neighbors, bro. I like that motherfucker, bro.
That
I
nigga
like that
different.
He a
motherfucker.
bad motherfucker. He a
That
bad
nigga
motherfucker. He a
different.
bad motherfucker. He a
That
bad
nigga.
motherfucker.
I was sitting here thinking like, why do they keep targeting this nigga? Like, but yo, that nigga different.
That motherfucker had 10 receptions. And he made all 10 of them look good.
Yo, real question.
Bro,
Because he just got released, right? Do y'all bring back Odell?
fuck no.
Now,
No?
hold on. Farewell tour, yeah. Just say goodbye.
Like if you want to retire there, I'm cool with
On a
that.
vet man? That vet
It's only
man?
3 games left in the season. 3, 4 games left in the season. Yeah, they bring him back. Just say who got the number 13 on and say hi. That's it.
Like if
Yo,
you want to retire there or whatever, finish. Yeah, that's cool. But nah,
You know,
not the way he wanted to exit. Nah.
it's
yeah, nah,
crazy
that's,
as
that's
hell to
all I
think
wanted
about
to talk
that.
about was the Malik Neighbors, bro.
No,
I
he
feel
a bad
bad for
motherfucker,
him out
dog.
there, man.
No, I
He
Yeah,
do
is,
that
bro.
nigga
too.
different.
And that's
That
why I
nigga
said
different.
you gotta keep him happy, bro.
Bro, he's not going nowhere, bro. He's still a rookie, dog. You're talking about 3-4 years from now, bro. Like,
Right.
he's still a rookie on a rookie contract, bro. You're not going nowhere, bro. You're not going
Okay,
nowhere. You're here.
okay,
You're here.
okay, okay. But then again,
Shit.
hey, you wait when folks start holding out.
He can't do he man. He's on a
Yo,
4-year guaranteed contract.
I hear
In
Right.
you.
two
I hear
Right.
years,
you. I
And
hear you.
he's
I
saying
hear
over
you.
them 4 years, just make sure he that guy.
he
Exactly.
is.
Make sure he's that guy.
Listen, the backups even know to throw it to him 10 times a game. Shit, so what you think a starter gonna do? If you don't do that enough, you throw it to number one.
I
I don't
mean,
give a
Yeah,
hey,
fuck what
right.
else you
like
do.
I said, we got starting that don't necessarily get your damn running back the damn ball. At the end of the day, it happens.
But hold on. You just sat here and said it might not be the quarterback, it could be the scheme. So at the end of the day, we don't
Understood.
know.
But I mean, again, like I said, the scheme is working for Malik. Make sure you uphold that scheme.
He's still a
Right.
rookie, bro. So I'm not mad at it. So at the end of the day, hey, I'm not mad at that. All
Reese
right.
get what I'm saying.
I know what you're
I
saying
got
too,
you.
but I'm saying he can't demand nothing in the first 3 years of a rookie contract that can really keep you underneath the team for 6 years.
Shit, if
Look
I'm
what they
him, I'm
did.
demanding everything.
Look what they just did with Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley was still
Mm,
technically on his rookie deal. He just got franchised two years in a row, and then finally they let him go. So you hold on to a player as long as you want in the NFL. I mean, that's what they do. But talking about another New York team, the goddamn Jets.
bro. Bro. They
They're
about to give
abysmal.
me a heart attack, bro. Like y'all had a fucking crazy lead. Like then y'all just give it away. What the Aaron Rodgers, bro? He's just a
You know,
fucking. This nigga is the biggest scapegoat I know. Like this nigga. I'm just looking at him like even when he the problem, bro, he still gonna make it seem like the receiver is that problem, bro. Like this nigga threw a
yo,
dot. The defense was perfect. He get mad that this nigga dropped the ball. I'm sitting there like, yo, I forget who he threw it
yo,
to though. But this nigga was
Garrett
sitting there.
Wilson. It was the Garrett Wilson play.
right.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
he
was
said
sitting
throw the
there like,
fade.
bro, this nigga throwing a fit on the field.
He's
All
a
that.
pussy. He's a pussy.
And
Aaron
then I'm like,
Rodgers is
Bro,
a pussy.
plays
oh,
where they sacked
for
him and
sure.
he could have threw it away. This motherfucker holding on, want to slam the ball to the ground. Nigga, throw it away. Like you only get mad at
You a
yourself.
vet. You a vet. You supposed to know that
Like,
shit. Like,
fact.
you supposed to be Harold Rogers, right? You supposed to be Harold Rogers.
Yeah, he a
You supposed to
pussy.
be that guy. AR-12, right?
Bro, that
He
nigga,
ain't
bro,
showing that
that
shit, bro.
Aaron
he,
Rodgers is a pussy, and I'm gonna tell y'all this right now because, like Reese said about the play with Garrett Wilson, if you realize after that play, he didn't target Garrett Wilson. He only threw to one person the rest of the game. And
the
Okay.
Devontae Adams
whole
ended up
game.
and Devontae Adams ended up with 9 receptions, 198 yards, and 2 tubs. And got his 100th touchdown today.
Garrett Wilson only got one look after that, bro.
Right.
One
Yep.
look. That nigga
It's
had
crazy.
42 yards since after that touchdown he threw to
Yep.
Garrett Wilson.
Yeah,
Like
it's crazy.
It makes no sense, bro. It made no
And,
sense
that's
to me.
hard.
and of course, you're
Um,
gonna look at Devontae. You're gonna start get Devontae active. Like that's what he
and
do
another
best.
thing, I know we talk about schemes, we talk about all that other stuff. The scheme
Hold
of
on, y'all. Hold on,
yeah,
y'all.
you good, you
Y'all
good.
good.
Yeah. So the scheme, talking about a scheme. Since when the fuck is Aaron Rodgers leading the team in rushing? And you got Brees Hall in the backfield. It's trash. You got Brees
No.
Hall,
That's
one
absolute
of the
garbage.
that's
That's
diabolical.
garbage.
It's
That's
diabolical.
garbage. That's
It
sinister,
makes no
bro.
sense why Brees Hall is
That's
9 carries for 30 yards,
ew.
3 yards.
That
It's a 3 yard average. One tub. Like I don't get
make
it.
that face like something stink, bro. The fuck?
I don't get it, man. I don't get what they
Mm.
doing up there, man. Um,
Aaron Rodgers is coasting, bro. He's just collecting it. He's collecting checks, doing what he want to do right now. They gave him, they literally let him do exactly what he wanted to do that he's been known for. Aaron Rodgers will run your damn coach out the building, right? And then still will try to point the finger at everybody else.
He did it with Mike
when he's the
McCarthy, for
problem.
real.
What that's saying? He did exactly that to Mike McCarthy, and he's really the problem.
All I'm gonna
Aaron's
say
really the
is,
problem.
if the Jaguars had a better quarterback, they would win this game today. Jaguars
What?
should have won this game.
Yeah,
Jaguars should have
no.
won this game.
Yeah, Mac Jones threw that pick right at damn Sauce Gardner, though. It was stupid.
Yes.
That was a
And that
stupid
was
pick,
Sauce Gardner's first pick of the season, too.
which is telling. But yeah. No, it's
All right.
stupid.
We ain't got to talk about this game no more. My Cowboys versus Carolina. Cowboys won.
Bro, Cooper was out here balling.
I didn't want to say that,
Cooper
but
was
Coop
out here
smart, though. Coop smart.
balling. Like
Nice
he
smart.
Very
doing,
smart.
he's definitely a game manager, like for sure. He's
Coop
definitely a
said,
good game manager.
just like y'all quarterbacks did in the Jets, I'm throwing it to 88, motherfucker. And
Oh
we ran
yeah.
the ball today.
Look.
And we
Yeah.
ran the ball. We
Alright,
ran the ball
what?
today.
I thought he had like 100, 150 or some shit like that.
Who? Yeah, he had 149.
Dottle.
149.
Dottle.
Yeah.
Dottle was snapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, CeeDee Lamb, got his another 1,000-yard season. So shout out to CeeDee.
Right.
He did what he was supposed to do. But,
They got him active early. They learned from that last game.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the defense for shutting out, that team. But, that team is that team. Listen. These motherfucking goddamn Tampa Bay Buccaneers, dog. 40-17.
Bro.
Over San Diego, bro. You
Down
talking about
this.
let Russ cook? Let Bake cook. Let Bake cook, bro. Let
Yo,
him
but
bake.
you were just saying, what were you saying about Baker last week?
He's still
That's what I'm
trash.
saying. It's like Baker just is Baker. Like he'll
He
give you,
inconsistent.
he'll give you shitty play,
Yeah.
and then do something immaculate. Like
No, for sure.
This Baker reminds me of, and I know what y'all about to say is y'all be like, yo, you crazy. He really reminds me of fucking Jameis Winston. He can have a great game one day and turn around and give you dog shit the next. He just won't do it as consistent as Jameis will. That's all.
I say, I agree. But he like a notch above James. He's just more athletic.
Yeah.
More athletic.
James is just bad. James is just
Like,
bad.
Jameis is still
Baker's
in the
not
league because he's
bad.
talented.
Baker's
He's
not
talented. That's the only
bad.
reason why he's still in the league.
Baker is not bad. That's the thing. Baker is not bad. Jameis is god awful. Like Jameis be getting
yeah.
by. He be getting by just because of the fact he's a quarterback, available quarterback.
Right.
He might have a winning. Yeah, no, he got that winning spirit pedigree, bro. That's it.
He tried
But
hard.
But Baker can produce if you give him like the opportunity to show out. It's not what he did with the Rams. If you give him an opportunity, he gonna show out. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Y'all see Jordan Love throw that ball out there?
Yeah.
Jordan Love looking good. Yo, but shout out to Mike Evans though tonight. 5 receptions for 159 yards, 2 tugs.
He's
Mike
that.
Evans.
And it was gonna be a quiet day until he made the defender go out of bounds on the sideline.
Sure.
It was supposed to be a Fox management job. He's just like hard, dude.
Yeah, no, it's Mike Evans. Mike Evans is like, it sucks to say like he's really down there, but he really shouldn't be. But you get what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mike Evans is lucky Tom Brady came. Oh no, Tampa Bay lucky that Tom Brady came down there because Mike Evans would have left. Because Mike Evans made the money, and so. But now that he got his Super Bowl, he'll fuck around and be a damn Tampa Bay Buck forever.
Right.
For sure.
Right.
All right, the Chargers.
They're weird. They're in a weird spot.
Yeah, they do what they do. They
I think Glad McConkey's
inconsistent.
gonna play today, but he did. But they're really in like a weird spot. Like they had promise earlier in the season, and like they just go stagnant, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, the Chargers playing. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? For and I hate to say it, like, I was never a big Justin Herbert fan.
I wasn't either.
Everybody was like, they were like, yo, like, I remember like the whole world, the NFL world, anyway, they were sold. They were like, yo, he's that guy, blah, blah, blah. They don't really do it for me, bro. I don't see nothing elite, nothing spectacular, bro. They wanted to be something so big. Who
21 for
did?
33, 195 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to put this all on him.
No.
That defense on
There's the
paper,
defense.
no, that's a defense on paper where you go. That's a defense when you play Madden. You go, oh shit, that's gonna rock out. You got Khalil Mack, you got Bosa, you got Jerwin Dames, you got all these. They got names. They got names all over the board.
Now
But
hear me
none of
out.
that shit. No, none of that shit gel.
Hear me out though. Khalil Mack ain't still saying Khalil Mack from the Bears.
I said names. I ain't say that he
Oh,
was.
I
I
no,
said
no, no,
if you
no,
look at
no.
it
I'm
on
saying,
paper.
yeah, on paper.
Right,
No,
right.
but even in actuality, it's like you look at last year. Khalil Mack still wasn't that guy that he was
Yeah.
before. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's like, on like if we talking like what 4 years ago, 5 years ago, Khalil Mack is that guy. He's that
Mhm.
dude that you don't want in the defense. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but like now, it's like he's still playing. He not hurt. You know what I mean? Oh, how many tackles he had today? Yeah, 2.
He ain't got nothing today. He ain't even
But
played
you get
today,
what
I
I'm
don't think.
saying? You get what I'm saying? It's like it's shit like that. Like Nick Bosa, he's one. Like again, Nick Bosa is one of the ones you expect out here to be putting in work. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
with Dame too.
You expect them to be putting in work. But yeah, they.
Like I
I
said,
don't know what's up with them
if
boys.
you look at the names on paper, you would think that defense should be a top 5 defense
You
all
would,
day long.
yes,
You
yes.
would think that.
Right.
But that it don't it hasn't gelled. It hasn't gelled. Period. Um. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Harbaugh gonna do out there, but he got to figure out something. He need a running game for sure. He don't have a running game.
I
I like Gus
mean,
Alaire, but Gus Alaire,
JK cool too.
yeah,
He cool too. I say he's just hurt right now. So I mean, there's that.
they
But either
missing
way,
Keenan Allen. They missing Keenan Allen
No,
for
for
sure.
sure. For
For sure.
sure.
They
For
missing
sure.
Keenan Allen. They missing
yeah.
Keenan. All right, let's move on along to a team that nobody see being in the playoff hunt. That's the motherfucking Denver Broncos. Sean Payton got that team rocking, bro.
You got to rock it. You do. You definitely
Now,
do.
Bo Nix is performing the way he should do. I'm saying like
Right.
Bo
he's
Nix,
living up to expectations. He's exceeding expectations. Let's say that.
Bo Nix pulled the Jameson today. He gave you 3 interceptions and 3 touchdowns. But I mean,
But he got the dub.
they got he ate the dub. He ate the dub. You're right. He ate the dub.
Right.
It's a great time to play football.
Right.
Oh shit!
Nah,
All right,
man.
what do y'all think about
Bo,
the Colts, right quick though? What's up with the Colts,
oh,
man?
which one?
The Colts.
Oh,
I don't
the
know.
coach. I said the
Like,
coach.
bro, it's like they got everything but Anthony Richardson to do Anthony Richardson things. Like, it,
Anthony Richardson is a product of having 1 year of success in college and being a top pick in the NFL draft. That was fool's gold.
it's facts. It's like you doing all these passes, bro, for what?
Vince Young.
It's like
You said
Vince
Vince
Young.
Young?
I
Vince
said
Young?
Vince Young. I said Vince Young.
No, you ain't doing Vince Young. Like, hold up. I'm gonna
right.
look this up
Nah,
real quick. Vince
Vince was airing that
Vince
shit
won
out.
Rookie of the Year his first year, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Anthony Richards got hurt and still don't look right.
Hey yo,
I'm listening.
Vince Young.
Vince Young?
Vince Young.
How about Marcus Mariota?
No. Fuck Mariota. Fuck with
Why?
Mariota.
Why? He trash.
College. You're right. You're
In
right.
the
You're right.
NFL, he's
You're
trash.
right. In college, no, he was the man in college. Shit.
Vince Young was a man in college, bro.
No, he was. He was.
Okay, all right, okay, cool. All right, okay, cool. All right, cool.
Like you look at his class was star studded. Shit.
Hold on.
With
Who
your
got
man.
Vince Young?
With your man in that damn draft class.
Who?
Your man.
Who?
USC.
Reggie? Reggie? The real Heisman? The real Heisman? God damn it.
Matt Lyon was the year before. That's right.
No, that was Reggie year. That was Reggie year. Come on, man. I know my Heisman.
No.
We got
I'm
a
talking
lot
about
of
the draft.
Well, I don't talk about my quarterbacks when they go to the NFL. They trash. Who's that?
Sam
Just
Darnold
like you
not though,
can't,
right?
just like you can't talk about yours neither when they go to the
Sam
NFL.
Sam Darnold not, right?
So Darnold is trash. He got one good year of success. Fuck out of here. And
You
he's
don't
throwing to
think?
the best wide
Yeah,
receiver in NFL. Come on, dog. Cooper Rush looked good today. Why? Because he's throwing to a top 5 wide receiver today. I'm just being honest. But hold on, you
I'm not
said
arguing.
hold on. Let me see. I want to look at Vince Young first year in Tennessee. Vince Young first year in Tennessee. Oh shit! Damn, Vince. Mm. So Vince Young first year in Tennessee, he threw for two. He threw for 2,000 yards. Well, damn near 2,200 yards. He had 12 touchdowns and 13 interceptions and 7 rushing touchdowns. 500 yards
Vince
rushing.
Young.
damn.
Vince Young.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Vince Young.
Yeah, it might
Nah,
Vince
be.
Young.
he
You
really
might
had.
get.
Listen, I didn't know the numbers of Jesus. Damn,
Vince
Vince
Young.
first year was in Tennessee. But then again, he
Had
was underneath what's it called though? He was underneath what's the name of that damn coach? He had no faith in him either. Um, yeah, he had no faith in him. What the fuck is the
It
name of the
wasn't Mike
coach?
Vrabel. It wasn't Mike Vrabel yet.
Fuck no, it was the one that Steve McNair played underneath when they went to the championship and shit that year.
Oh,
But yeah, him.
shit.
But he had no faith in Vince Young. He didn't want Vince Young. But I'm shocked the Broncos are still in playoff contention. But I'm happy for that team. You
I'm
know,
not really shocked.
I am,
Like,
bro. Name.
I
Okay, I
mean,
got a question for you. I got one question. Name 4 players on that whole goddamn team outside of Patrick Surtain.
Cortland Sutton.
Okay.
Of course, you said Bo Nix.
Okay.
Oh fuck! No. I mean, no, you right. I'm not. No. Like, mind you, I'm saying like they got players. They got players. It's just for the
Right,
fact. It's
They
like
got
again,
solid pieces. They got solid
they
pieces.
they do. They
right.
do. They do. And that's the thing. They have solid pieces that they all come together when they need to. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no.
yeah.
But you just when you look at that team, you thought that team was still going to be rebuilding. But in
Yes.
reality, we all should have known better because of Sean Payton got Russell out of there for a reason, and he had a reason for it. And now look at the team now. So
Yeah. No, for sure. For sure.
let's get into the Patriots versus Arizona. Drake May, 19 for 23,
Oh
202,
my god.
1 tub, 1 interception.
Oh my god. Again, this year, am I expecting too much from us? No, I'm not. And I
Nah,
won't ever
you
say
said
I
that.
will.
Nah, you
Yeah.
said that.
You know what I mean? I like again. It's a rebuilding era, but the thing is, like, I love the way Drake May plays, bro. It gives me hope, gives me promise for the
Uh,
future. You know what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
fact, though. That you wouldn't even
Yeah.
think he was a rookie. Like,
He's comfy. He's comfy.
you
Like
wouldn't even think.
we brought him in what week like week 4, and like since
Right,
then again, dude has just showed nothing but at least that he wants to just be that dog. Even in the locker room, it's gonna say for the fact he's out here, he's not happy with losing. You know what I'm saying? He's not happy with certain performances. Yeah, we might have punched a ticket here, we might have did good here, but it's like as a whole, as a collective, he's not happy with that. You know what I'm saying? And right there, that shows you leadership mentality. That's the Patriot way for real. It's like job ain't done just because the fact that we may have won this game. Job ain't done. We still building to make sure we get pieces and that we can have a better tomorrow, a better next season. You know what I'm saying? Season's over this year. Yeah, cool, whatever. But at the same time, it's like with the mentality like that, there's only one way to go from there. You know what I'm saying? There's only one way to go. We didn't perform. We
right.
didn't perform the best. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not necessarily like disappointed. That's just gonna be me every week.
You got
You know,
something
I
to add to that,
mean,
Reese?
Nah, like he definitely give you promise. It ain't nothing that. Like, of course, you're gonna criticize something he do because he's still early on in his career. But like you said, he ain't doing too bad. He giving them definitely a hella hope, and definitely
right?
with the receivers that he throwing to, making he passed the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah,
don't
that's the
just
thing. That
look for
yeah,
one particular
everybody touched the
player.
ball. Everybody,
Right,
like every one of our receivers touched the ball today. Like that's the greatest thing. It's like we don't have like that's also says that we don't have a number one, of course, but at the same time, with the numbers that we have, because I mean, you look at like what Tom Brady was us again. Do we have a true number one besides Randy Moss? Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
but
didn't win it with Randy Moss neither. So
exactly. I mean, there was a point in time. There was a point in time we had. Hear me out. We had fucking. We had Josh Gordon. We
yeah,
had fucking
I
Antonio
wonder what Josh
Brown.
Gordon though. Josh Gordon won the Super Bowl.
He didn't play in it.
He
But
was part of the team. He got a ring.
no. All four. Like, again, I'm all for it. But again, there was a point in time we had Josh Gordon, Jordan Edelman, Antonio Brown, Gronk, Philip Dorsett, all our receiving core. You know what I'm saying? You don't know which one's the number one, but at the end of the day, it's like somebody is. Somebody steps up, and somebody makes that player look good. Wes Welker was never a number one receiver, but at the same time, it's like we deal with what we deal with. You know
And
what
the
I'm
Danny
saying?
was perfect for your team.
My point again, they were the slots. So say they did what they needed to do, but it's shit like that.
Arizona 7-7. They still in playoff contention. Still fool's gold to me because I don't care for the quarterback at all.
He ain't doing nothing wrong today.
Huh?
He ain't do shit really today.
He ain't do nothing. I mean, James Conner
He threw over
carried them
200
for
yards. He threw over 200 yards. Cool, but at the same time, he ain't doing no touchdown.
James Conner carried them.
Yeah.
He deserved that contract extension that he got. Let's get into the second. What I believe when I seen it on paper was the second best game of the afternoon slate, and it definitely came out to be. It might be the best game because the Eagle game probably wasn't that good. Buffalo versus Detroit.
Should have been
Everybody was
tonight's
on the
game.
Detroit. Everybody on the Detroit bandwagon, which I mean, rightfully so. Detroit been kicking ass. What the fuck is
Right.
Josh Allen, bro?
MVP. He proven it.
See, everybody. I mean, I remember saying it like I think our first show that when we were talking about MVPs, and I said Josh Allen,
Yeah,
motherfucker, might got this. He might got this.
yeah.
Josh Allen might got this MVP, bro.
Yeah, that shit, bro. He just different.
He different.
Like,
Only
different.
way he doesn't is if they give it to that running back. But we'll talk about later.
bro, this nigga had 250 in the first half.
Yes.
Yeah, no. Josh Allen, he's fast.
He
No
gave
picks
you
at all.
His numbers. Let me run his numbers: 23 of 34, 364 yards, 362 yards. I'm sorry, and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And then he had
No picks.
11 rushes for 68 yards and 2 tubs. So he gave you 2 passing, 2 rushing. He different.
Right. Damn.
Wouldn't know Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper did not play today. Coleman just came back off an injury. And I told y'all Green Bay was going to win this game, and I got a feeling.
I mean, it's still first half, but go ahead.
Hey, listen. Green Bay ain't going. Jordan Love going to keep him there. And Geno doing Geno shit. But, we go, like I said. So
Josh Allen, he proven that this is year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But mind you, when the chips are down, he's the one that's out here give you. You know what I'm saying? Give you it all. He go all in. Like again, Joe Burrow is fucking up. Kansas City, they fucking up. Who's the next one on that list? Fucking Buffalo. Buffalo proving that the fact they won it for the AFC.
Right. Like, Buffalo problem beforehand to me was just that Josh Allen just felt like he had to put the team on his back too much. Now with, I think Stephon Diggs leaving, that was a blessing in disguise for them.
Yeah.
Everybody thought it was the worst thing happening for him, but we clearly see that he was a big issue over there.
Mm-hmm.
There's no complaint. The offense is thriving.
So I got a
defense
question.
still suspect, but they still can put up points.
Y'all remember when Josh Allen first came into the league, and then everybody kept saying that, just wait till the fourth quarter, Josh Allen threw your interception. Y'all remember all that, right?
He did, though.
But, so think about this now. It was a reason why. Because the Stephon Diggs was begging for the ball, and he was forcing the ball to him. This motherfucker ain't throwing interceptions like that in the fourth quarter now. He's not doing stuff like he did before.
Right.
No, you don't have to. I don't have a diva on my team.
So this is
No,
why
no,
I say,
we all saying that he's the cancer on the team.
yo, it's crazy. That's crazy that Josh Allen ain't doing them type of things now. Now listen, I want to get into motherfucking Detroit. Jared Goff, bro, 38 for 59, 440, 494 yards and 5 touchdowns. He had 5 of them with no
But
picks.
like they forced that man hand though. Like that was great with the no picks. They forced the shit out of that man hand though. They were stopping the shit out of him. And then I don't know what changed at halftime, but they came out just bombing that shit.
No, for real.
This was probably, we'll talk about it towards the end of the show. Between this game and the next game we already talked about, this should have been a Monday night game and a Sunday night game. Not to say the Sunday night game is looking
This should
good
have
so
been
far.
Sunday. This should have been tonight's game right now.
Yeah,
Hands down. I said earlier.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
And
It
and,
deserved
and
like
Philly should have been on tomorrow, honestly. The
Right.
yeah.
NFL dropped the
Well,
ball with a lot of
they
shit.
got 2 games tomorrow. They should at least been one of them.
Yeah, yeah. They
Yeah,
both shitty tomorrow, honestly. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, so with this happening today, Philadelphia is back in contention for the number 1 spot in the NFC. In NFC. Whew, I don't know, man. I don't know. Playoffs about to get starting to get tight, bro. Starting to get tight a lot around the playoff time. But Buffalo, bro. Buffalo, man, they them boys right now. They them.
So what's name still in first? Detroit. But I mean, it's a tie. They got the tie right now with Philly. But who's the rest on their schedule? That's on their schedule. Detroit got the
I'm
Bears
not
next,
looking up.
and then the Pack. I mean, yeah, they got the Bears and the Niners.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
pushed themselves back into first place. They
All
gonna
right.
withhold first place.
Let's talk about, as they said, the game of the week. The game of the week. It's supposed to be the game of the week. The battle for Pennsylvania and all that other stuff. The one that divided my best friend and my wife for a week. Uh, the Eagles versus the Steelers. Philly pulled it out. Now
for
listen,
sure.
I don't like the way Philadelphia won this game. And I'm gonna tell you why. They appeased A.J. Brown and force-fed him the ball.
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel like they force fed Devontae more. Well, go ahead, go ahead.
Nah,
Uh,
nah.
and the reason why I'm saying this is because, he went on that little crying rant last week.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
He turned into to T.O. the Diva last week, and I didn't like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
now they
Right?
went out. They had a game plan. I'm sure they had a game plan to get him his 8 receptions for 110 yards and a touchdown. It
yeah.
suffered on your rushing game because what's it called, man? 19 rushes for
Taking 6.
64 yards. He didn't do shit.
Right.
He didn't. Well, I didn't say he didn't do shit. He didn't live up to what he's been living up to for the last,
He
couple of weeks.
didn't perform like MVP.
Right. And it's gonna hurt him in the MVP race because now you got Josh Allen out here doing his thing.
But like we was just saying last week too, we
Right.
don't want to put all that pressure, all that extra load on Saquon for when you really need him. I feel like they
True.
just didn't need him. Like they could have they attacked fucking the Steelers defense weakness, which was their passing game,
Mm-hmm.
because clearly T.J. Watt was sacking the shit out of fucking Jalen Hurts
Mm-hmm.
and stopping the run.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
he
I
went
just feel
out.
like, yeah. So I feel like, first off, I feel like it was a setup anyway with that whole passing thing. Like, yeah, it was AJ only had 40 yards last game or whatever, but the fact that both receivers, your number 1 and your number 2, touched over 100 yards,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, 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 um, and Jalen threw for what, 250?
Mm-hmm. He threw
Ninety.
for
He had
290.
290.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had 290. That shit was a whole setup. Everybody was talking about Jalen ain't throwing. How your QB ain't hitting 200 yards, and that shit was a whole setup. I feel like, but they
It's
just
a
played
fluke.
into their hands and they just
It's gonna be a
attacked this
fluke.
fucking Steelers defense. Yeah, they
Gonna be
just
a
attacked
fluke.
the Steelers
Why?
weakness.
They ain't gonna. Wow. They go right back to not passing the ball next week. Watch.
Because if you
Right
look
back to not
at it,
passing the
like
ball next week.
rush,
It's a
the
fluke.
rushing game wasn't bad, bro. Everybody, even your third string had fucking 20 yards. Like, I mean, you're not your third string, your second string had fucking 20 yards. So it ain't bad. Like Jalen had 40, your second string had 20.
19 for 65 ain't good if
It
I'm
ain't.
supposed to be this power back though. If I'm
It
supposed to be
ain't.
this, if I'm supposed to be that guy. If I'm looking at everything I did all year and I come back and do 19 for 65, I'm not happy because the thing
Right.
is, like you said, we out here appeasing that diva in the damn locker room just because he gonna be bitching. Meanwhile, the one that really should be complaining is the number two because he don't be getting the ball like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He don't be getting the ball like that. And for real, if you want to really break it down, you have a third one who y'all brought along who y'all still ain't giving the ball like that. John Dotson. You ain't giving him the ball like that. You know what I'm saying?
But like
So
if
it's like
you
you
I
look at
get
all
I
that.
I
It's like AJ bitching for nothing. He bitched for
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, no. He definitely
Like
did. That was uncalled for. Y'all could have talked. You don't go to the media with that. Like,
word.
yeah, I agree with that. They just, I felt like they just played right into his hands though. Cause,
No,
but
no, they definitely did. They did.
if you look at Saquon's stats, every time he have a crazy game, like he have a couple crazy games, he just go on a little stint where he drop 40, 50 yards, but his rush will still be up there. Like he dropped, yeah, multiple games where he dropped over 100 or near 100 and 3 or 4 games back to back. And the next game, he dropping 70, he dropping 40, he dropping 50, he dropping 60. So it's like we were just talking about last week, that wear and tear. So they just got the playoff spot. Now they playing for the home field advantage. I mean not home field.
Yeah, you said the
They
right home
playing
field. No, you said the right home field. They still in contention
all
for
right,
that.
all right, yeah, all right. They playing for home field
Who
and
they got next?
they don't need to use them that much. Like that's just the way I feel about it.
Who they got next? They got Washington. Then they got Dallas next.
Yeah, but the last two Jones is division. They only got three.
Last three. Yeah, because the fifth is y'all.
Yeah.
They don't know when they
Who?
want to show it yet. Reese.
Oh, the Giants.
Hell no, I would.
They
Cause they
no,
ain't they ain't
they wait for y'all to say mercy rule. Just say, nah, we're not gonna play today.
they ain't gonna play their starters.
Oh, I mean, shit.
All right.
I'm not. No, I'm
So,
not. Y'all got shit to lose.
That's what I'm saying. So why
Yeah.
not?
Reese,
Call
I'm about to
mercy
come at you,
rule.
Reese. I'm about to come at you, Reese.
Go ahead.
Last week, you got excited about your boy. Let Russ cook. Let Russ cook. That
Oh, look,
motherfucker burnt the
he
pot
showed you
today,
Russ,
man.
huh?
He burnt the pot
Listen,
today.
listen, listen.
Russ out
I
here
said
supposed to be that Russ.
right. Russ showing potential. He was showing potential, and then he sold this week. You know,
So,
he sold like a
So,
motherfucker.
nah, honestly, the
so
Eagles defense, they shut down everything that they wanted to do. Rushing the
For sure.
ball and passing the ball. And I know they was without George Pickens today. That definitely hurt them not being without George Pickens today.
True.
What? What about George? Why making a
that's
face
George
about
Pickens.
George?
He another fucking diva, dog. He another fucking diva. He the angry ratchet diva at that. He that ratchet bitch. Like chill the fuck out. Like can
Nah,
we just live
fact,
through the night without fighting? Can we go to the club tonight without fighting, getting into anything? He that nigga.
fact,
He is that
Yeah,
nigga.
fact.
the Steelers just didn't look like this. I don't know what it was. The Steelers just ain't. Steelers just wasn't stealing tonight. They wasn't doing them. They wasn't them. I mean, T.J. Watt, like you said, he had the 2 sacks and stuff. The defense applied as much pressure as they
Minka
could.
Fitzgerald.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, Minka Fitzpatrick, bro. I like him a lot, bro. He just got ever since he went to the Steelers. I'm not gonna say he got lost up there, but you don't see him as much as you want to see him make plays like that, in my opinion.
It's like Khalil Mack. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just be like, damn,
Right.
bro, you still here? Like,
Yeah, but he only 28 though. Khalil Mack older.
I'm with you. I'm with you. No. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying though. It's like, damn, man, like you ain't tired yet. Like you ain't ready to just move on. Like do something new.
Cause think about
You
it, he
still with
forced his
that?
way out of Miami in 2019, right? And then he'd been consecutively
Yeah.
third team All Pro. I mean, no, first team All Pro, 2020, well, 19, 20, and 22. But it's just something like I don't know. Maybe because I don't know. Maybe he's in that Steeler organization, and they don't really do the glorifying the one player, but except for T.J. Watt, um, man, I just be forgetting about it.
Yeah, they love that nigga.
Forgetting
They
about
love that
it.
motherfucker.
Bro, I be forgetting
Right.
about nigga.
Yeah.
Dog. I be forgetting about
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, you still here?
All right, we touched on it a little bit. We got the 2 Monday night games tomorrow. We got the Bears versus the Vikings at 8:00. Who y'all like in that game? Bears or Vikings? Who y'all like?
The Vikings.
Vikings up and
Okay.
down the field.
For that, I'm picking the Bears. I'm going opposite of y'all. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'm
I
going.
like the underdogs too,
Get
but
Dennis over
just
there.
No,
I
don't do
ain't
that to
fucking
me.
retarded. Like,
I ain't saying that,
I ain't
but
fucking retarded.
I'm just saying.
I
If this was the reason why I'm saying
ain't
it.
fucking
Okay, listen,
retarded.
listen to me. Listen to me. Sam Darnold gonna have a fuck up game, and it's gonna be this game. That's why I'm
it's
saying
gonna
this
be
shit.
this game.
It's gonna be this game.
Okay.
That motherfucker don't perform underneath the lights. All right.
Caleb
Then
don't either.
yes, you do. You don't talk about Caleb because he only a rookie, so you can't do that.
That's funny as shit.
Then the 8:30 game we got the
Atlanta.
Falcons versus the Raiders in LA. I mean, in LA, in Las
I
Vegas.
don't know who I got with that one.
Who y'all like in that game?
I don't know who I got with that one.
When the last time Kirk Cousins threw a damn touchdown?
It's been a number of
5
weeks.
games
Again,
ago.
I benched him this week on my fantasy because of the fact that it's like, and I asked Joe, I said, yo,
And what I tell you,
who am I going to start?
Man, that bro, he definitely do. I don't know if this is gonna be the
He's
game.
due for one, yes. He's
or
overdue for one.
will we see Penix Jr.
I don't think you
Michael
see him at the
Penix Jr.
start. You might see him in the game. He won't be at the start.
So it depends on how Kirk Cousins play.
I mean, of course, but even so, I feel as though like you don't have him play the whole game.
So
I feel like he might see Penix tomorrow just because like the Max Crosby situation, this the quarterback
Right.
situation. So you definitely gonna like it might not be whole game, but definitely
Right.
second half.
Yeah.
so
That's what I'm saying. You
we
see second
haven't.
half and everything.
Kirk Cousins hasn't thrown a passing touchdown
Like 6
since
weeks.
November 3rd against Dallas.
It's like 6 weeks ago.
Right.
No, it's not 6 weeks. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's four. It's 4 playing weeks.
Like 6 calendar weeks.
Yeah,
Right.
6 calendar weeks.
It's
Yeah.
6 calendar weeks.
I mean,
Calendar weeks.
the calendar don't mean nothing when the NFL ain't the whole year. So, but yeah, so he hasn't
True,
thrown
true,
a
true.
passing touchdown
Right.
since November the 3rd against the Cowboys, and he had 3 in that game. So
I mean,
at the end of the
he
day,
might go off tomorrow. He might
he
snap in.
should go off tomorrow.
He should.
He should.
He should. He
That's what
He
I'm
should.
should.
saying. It's like the perfect
He
game. You
should.
win the dome, bro. Like it's
He
Yeah.
should.
Like you
If
said,
not so, he will.
Max Crosby
He
not
should.
playing.
right. Like you don't got that. I mean, now don't get me wrong. Them other defensive dudes, we do like the other linemen do be stepping up at the right moment when that main guy get out. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, they do be hungry, so we can't count them out yet. They is
Right.
working with Max Crosby, so
Yeah.
Right.
I wouldn't
I
count them out
mean,
just yet.
You
But
know
this
what?
was the perfect game for Kirk. Like,
Fuck it. I'm going with the Falcons.
yeah. Yeah. Because
listen, you got to,
I'm going with the
you
Falcons.
got to,
I'm iffy.
you
I'm iffy about it. I'm iffy because it's just for the fact it's like again, it could be Kirk Cousins out here on bullshit.
He could definitely wake up on bullshit tomorrow. You're absolutely right. But
I can wake up
I
on bullshit.
just, I'm not even thinking about Kirk Cousins alone. I'm thinking about the whole team. So they have a running back.
Right.
The defense is solid. Yeah, I'm going with the Falcons tomorrow. I like ATL, Charlie. I like ATL tomorrow. But the NFL fucked up with this fucking scheduling shit. This shit's trash, bro. This shit's
Hell
trash.
yeah.
They got us watching two games or two teams that ain't really got nothing to really play for.
Yeah, my thing is if you can bounce the Jets from being on primetime TV, why can't you bounce them?
Yeah, you could have flexed. You could have flexed in other games. And to be honest with you, you could have kept Minnesota because Minnesota is still, they're 11-2.
That's
But
fine.
it's the second game that's really like irking me a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that game goes with today's stuff too, though. It's like the Bills should be tonight.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
or the
last
Steelers.
week, the
Eagles should have been on tonight. For real.
No, either or. The Bills or the Eagles could have been on tonight. The week before, the week before last, the Eagles and the Ravens should have been on at night. They weren't.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
No.
Right.
And shit like that is like you like dog. Like Roger Bell on some dog shit, bro.
They could have flexed in different games, for sure. Next week we got Saturday games as well, y'all. So don't forget that we got Saturday games. We got 2 Saturday games next week.
Yeah. Playoff. We got they about to start picking up.
We got Christmas. That's why.
What'd you say?
I said because Christmas.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh yeah. Then Netflix got the Christmas game too.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got 2 of them. I think the night game is still on Peacock or something like that.
Yeah, so we gonna be getting some football, running down, and we got the bowl games coming up as well.
They both on Netflix. They both on Netflix.
Okay. Yeah, because RG3 calling the game, if I ain't mistaken.
The 1 o'clock and the 4.
Yeah, 4:30.
All right, so
I
so we got some
football
coming up. Yeah, we got some football coming up. We got the bowl games ready to pick up starting next week. But I got a assignment for us, Matt. You know how we normally do with our Rock Boys podcast. So Reese, I need you to I got something for you to bring next week to us. We all gonna do it.
All right.
I need your defensive player of the year. I need your rookie of the year, and I need your MVP and your coach of the year. So we're going MVP,
defensive player,
defensive player of the year.
So you want everything, all the top shit. Coach of the year,
basically.
Coach of the year,
MVP,
basically.
Play, rookie of the year, and defensive.
Yeah, we need rookie offense and rookie defense.
All right, and then straight up defense and offensive player.
Yeah, MVP. Yeah.
All
we got
right.
MVP, defensive player of the year, coach of the year, rookie O, and rookie D. So I want to see who y'all got. We all will compare our list. So we gotta give us 5 names basically.
I got 5.
Yeah, we got 5
already.
It should be easy.
Thailand.
Burned over that. Thailand ain't making this list.
Fire.
So yeah, that's what I want to do. So maybe start up our list, Matt. You know how we do with our wrestling. We're gonna bring over here to football a little bit. But with that being said, this is another episode of the Numbers Over Nonsense Bring Your Facts podcast. I'm your boy Dave CEO Coles.
It's your boy Reese.
You ain't got a headache by now. You definitely gonna get one later on. It might be tomorrow, because at the end of the day, back then they didn't warm it down hot. They on me. It's Matt. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all tomorrow. Cause you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'll let y'all next week. It's been good.